Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Swamy Vijay, and this is Swamy Vijay speaking to all. Every day at 9 pm you are going to listen to one podcast, and on Sunday as usual timing 9 pm you will listen, and as well as you can see me on screen. Please listen to the podcast continuously because this is a series of podcasts on lifestyle. There are so many issues, there are so many problems we have been going through, and I would like to explain all. So if you like to listen and watch my podcast, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so that whenever I upload a podcast video, you will get a notification and you will not miss to watch the video. Self-respect. Do you have? Have you seen anybody without self-respect? If so, what are the traits of the person who has no self-respect? Self-respect means what? If you want to know answer to these questions, listen to this podcast till the end. Let us first understand what is self-respect. Self-respect is the regard and value that a person has for himself or herself. It is a sense of appreciation for one's own worth and dignity. When someone has self-respect, they believe that they are deserving of fair and considerate treatment from others, and they recognize their own strengths and weaknesses. Now, if you see somebody who has no self-respect, or if you call someone they have no self-respect, then what are the traits which we can identify a person without self-respect? A person without self-respect may exhibit several negative traits that reflect a lack of appreciation for their own worth and dignity. So they don't feel themselves worthy. And here are some common traits for a person without self-respect. So a person who has no self-respect in his life exhibits these traits. First one, low self-esteem. Second one, inability to set boundaries. Third, blaming others. Fourth one, self-destructive behaviors. Fifth quality, negative self-talk. Sixth one, lack of direction. Seventh one, approval-seeking behavior. So the person who doesn't have self-respect, they have low self-esteem, they cannot set boundaries for others, and they always blame others for their miseries and for their problems, and they have this self-destructive behavior, and they always have the self-negative talk. That means they talk to themselves in a very negative manner, and they don't have any direction or a goal or target in their life, and they always try to get approval from others. So they may seek validation and approval from others, compromising their own values or beliefs in order to please others. So people pleasers may have less self-esteem, or they have no self-respect. Now let us understand what are the qualities or what are the traits of a person with self-respect. You may be a man or you may be a woman. If you have these traits in your personality, then you have self-respect. A person with self-respect has several key traits that reflect their sense of self-worth and dignity. So here are some common traits a person with self-respect shows. First one, confidence. A person with self-respect is confident in themselves and their abilities. They believe in their worth and are not easily swayed by others' opinions. So those who have self-respect, they know what they are. They know what kind of abilities they have, what can they do and what can't they do, what they can't do. So they will not be moved by others' criticism or even appreciation. Next quality of a person who has self-respect is boundaries. They set boundaries with others and are assertive in communicating them. They know their limits and do not allow others to disrespect or mistreat them. So they know where to draw the line. Third quality of a person who has self-respect, responsibility. They are responsible. They take responsibility for their actions and decisions. They recognize the impact of their choices and hold themselves accountable. See, when you don't take responsibility for your own actions and your own decisions, and if you throw the responsibility on somebody else, then you don't have self-respect. Next quality, self-care. So the person who has self-respect always prioritize their physical, emotional and mental well-being. The person who has self-respect always engage in activities that bring him or her joy and relaxation and take care of themselves in a healthy way. So always remember, a person who has self-respect will take care about his physical, emotional, mental well-being. Next quality, positive self-talk. So they practice positive self-talk and affirmation. So they keep on telling themselves they are good, they look handsome, they can do many things in this world, they have ability to complete, their hardworking nature. All those things will be like self-affirmations for them. They recognize their strengths and accomplishments and focus on their positive attributes. Another trait you can find among the people who have self-respect is they respect others. So they do have respect for others. They treat others with respect and dignity. They recognize the value and worth of other individuals and treat them accordingly in a respectable manner. Then another trait a person who has self-respect exhibits shows authenticity. They are true to themselves and their values. They do not compromise their beliefs or values to please others and remain authentic to true to themselves. That means they don't want to act in front of others. They don't want to pretend somebody else in front of others. They are genuine in their expressions and emotions. See, overall, a person with self-respect has a strong sense of self-worth and values themselves and others. They prioritize their well-being and are confident in themselves while treating others with respect and dignity. Being said all these things, now how can we have self-respect? How can we gain self-respect in our life? Now, first thing is practice self-care. You should take care about your physical, emotional, mental well-being. If you don't look good physically, if you don't have that kind of confidence on your thoughts and ideas, you will not gain self-respect. You will not feel self-respect about yourself. Then second one, set boundaries. Draw a clear line whom to allow them inside and whom not to allow. You should make others to understand that you are a tough guy or a tough girl. Next one, challenge negative self-talk. See, notice negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. This can help build a more positive self-image. If you have a positive self-image, it will help you to build your self-image, and that will help you to become and believe, accept your self-image, and that will make you to feel self-respect. Then surround yourself with positive people. See, spend time with people who uplift and support you. Then practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. This involves recognizing that everyone makes mistakes and treating yourself with the same compassion for forgiveness you would offer to your friend. So don't be very harsh on you. Whenever you commit a mistake, accept that mistake is committed by mistake, and who doesn't commit mistake or who can't commit mistakes in this world? Everybody commits mistakes. So don't be too harsh on you. Then set achievable goals. Set realistic goals for yourself and work towards achieving them. Celebrate your progress and accomplishments along the way. And final but most important, recognize your value, recognize your strengths. Acknowledge your strengths and accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. Focus on your positive attributes and use them to build your self-confidence. See, if you have self-respect, everybody will give respect to you. If you don't have self-respect, that means if you don't respect you only, then nobody will respect you. Because if you don't feel confidence, nobody will feel confidence on you. Nobody will get confidence on you. So what I mean to say is, people who have self-respect will get respect from others. They will not demand respect from others, but automatically people give respect to those people who are having a lot of self-respect. See, remember that developing self-respect takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and continue to work towards building a positive self-image and treating yourself with dignity and worth. Never ever ill-treat yourself. You are good, you are better, and you will be the best in one day. So that brings to the end of this podcast. If you like this podcast, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell notification so that you can receive latest updates and information the moment I upload videos on YouTube. Every day, I'll come with a podcast at 21 hours Indian Standard Time. Please listen to this podcast every day. Bye-bye. Take care.